Nevada is home to Area 51, a top-secret US airbase that's rumoured to harbour aliens and their spacecraft. As a result, this is America's #1 location for spotting UFOs. There's also a lot of alcoholics here.
Do you know what I find weird? Whenever there is abductions, it's always the same person. Someone with very little teeth, very low intellect, and it's in the middle of America. It's never like, oh, you know, a little lady from like Huddersfield or something like that. I went there and it was all right. We had tea, shepherd's pie, we watched Emmerdale and they got me back for 10. It would be very awkward if you shook an alien's hand. He's like, oi, that's not my hand.
What if it was his dick instead?
That's the point I made.
Almost every shop in this part of Nevada has some kind of alien memorabilia for sale. But before we grab some, I wanted to share some of my mum's fantastic brain.
Do you want to tell everyone what you thought UFO stood for?
No, you fuck off.
She thought it was you, fuck off. Whereas, what is it actually?
I forgot.
There you go. What's the
Unexplained foreign object?
Unidentified flying objects.
All right then. Yeah, but they could be a foreign object, couldn't it?
A foreign object's something you have removed from your arse.
Things, it's all rubbish. We've travelled out into the galaxy. And
Have we?
No, we haven't, but people have. And they ain't seen no aliens, have they? And that's who you've got to believe.
Astronauts.
Yeah.
I met an astronaut who said he'd masturbated in space.
Well, that's... You could do that, I suppose, if you can get your hand in your jacket.
You go in.
Let's go in.
This shop is full of fascinating alien shit. So what did we buy? Masks? Maps? Nah.
Oh,
What I did get here, which is pretty exciting, is some alien vodka.
so they come down and say, would you sell my vodka? I distilled it myself.
Thank you, alien. What land do you come from?
Oh, vodka land.
Really?
Far, far away. Drink it, my boy, and you'll have pleasure.
Thanks very much. What's your alien name?
Tucson.
Cheers, Tucson.
Hang on. You'll be off now. They'll be taking you now.
Fuck, that is disgusting.
That's
Have a sip of that.
That's the alien poison. You'll be
God.
taken away.
That tastes like Shrek's jizz.
Oh, hang on a minute. That's like perfume.
If you had enough of that, you'd see aliens.
Open.
So what do after you've had some Martian vodka? Goblin gin? Werewolf whiskey? No, you go to a support group for people who claim to have been abducted by aliens.
Hello. I'm Russell. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Russell.
Heading up the group is Misha, who first made contact with ETs when she was just 3 years old.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And you?
So, who wants to share first today?
I will.
You share first? Okay.
I had one experience a few months ago where I woke up and I was in school on board the craft. And there were about 9 students.
God, that must be a nightmare.
No,
They're taking you
no.
back to school. Do you know what I mean? You think,
I know, but I don't remember what I was learning. It was so familiar. But
Yeah, that's interesting that it wasn't sexual, because that is one of the preconceptions that I have, that it always seems to be kind of probes, and they seem to be obsessed with probing.
And sometimes those experiences with the probing and all of those happen for a reason. They
Right.
do have a hybrid program. Either inseminate the woman, or they also take the sperm from the man. I had my first experience, and it was like a gynecological examination is really what it was. And
Right.
I was freaked out about it, and this willowy one said telepathically, do not be afraid. This is for the hybrid program. You will not harm you.
What, have you got like an alien baby?
15.
You've got
I've been
15?
shown. I went to a nursery once,
Like an alien nursery?
an alien nursery.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I said, well, which one is mine? And they said, they all are. And that's not really unusual. Because
It
if
is
they...
it is
if
pretty
they
unusual.
Really...
Come on, you can't say that. To suddenly meet 15 babies that you don't know about.
Well, this is one of them that was presented to me.
He looks like Tupac a bit, doesn't he? He's got Justin Bieber's hair as well.
Look at Mum's face.
There is,
What must she
Melinda
make of
Leslie,
this?
of course.
What if they took some of your sperm and made babies with them? That's the sort of thing they do, isn't it?
What if they took some of your...
I got nothing left.
OK.
I'm done for with the baby scene. I've been through the menopause, it's all gone. You're the one that's prime. They'll be after you. They'll be going, put a little cup on it, suck it off, put it and make some babies.
Jesus.
When you count how many sperms are in, you know...
Why would you count them?
One come out of a blast, they could have... they could have loads off you, couldn't they? You'd have more than 100.
Yeah. Let's go. Can we eat, Phil?
She was banging on about that all night. Day 2 of our alien adventure.
Do you know anybody that's seen an alien?
Yeah, Grandad reckons he saw one.
Did he?
Yeah, at Salisbury.
Oh, he was pissed.
Next, we're off to meet a lady called Cassandra who reckons we're all descended from ETs, and she's going to connect me and Mum with our alien ancestors.
Gonna meet our star family.
And I'm hopeful that I'll find a family that I don't have to do everything for, like organise holidays, pay them money to appear on TV shows, and sort out their daily lives. I'm hopeful that this star family that I'll meet will look after me.
I hope that...
Or get me Christmas presents I actually want. Candles.
I hope...
Fucking candles, Phil.
I hope his star family whip him and beat him. Treat him nasty. So he knows what a real family does for him.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm
You
Russell.
too.
It's
I'm
Cassandra, isn't it?
Cassandra.
Hey, Cassandra, nice to meet you.
We're off to a private office in the museum. Cassandra developed the ability to communicate with aliens after a near-death experience 25 years ago. Her gift enables her to communicate in any language the ETs may choose. In other words, she's about to speak alien.
When you start hearing the language, the first thing you're going to do is go into your head and try to figure out what it is they're saying.
OK.
So I want you to put your hand on your heart.
Okay.
The reason being, you're bringing yourself here. So
Okay.
your focus is here. And just sit back and relax.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, that's all they have.
OK. Well, that's nice. See you guys. I found that very soothing.
Did you hear anything?
I had a stirring in my loins.
Did you?
I did, weirdly. Does that mean anything?
No one's actually said that to me before, but that's okay. Did you pick up anything? Was there a certain phrase that
Felt very much like all that.
okay. When you pick up on those phrases, because they could speak to you in that language to you.
Okay, so I'll give it a go. Okay.
Sure.
Nothing. I'm trying all this.
You're trying really hard.
I want to meet them, that's why.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Let's try Mum. Let's try Mum.
Your star family's name is the Tusori.
The Tusori.
Wisdom, ancient, knowledge, know and own who you are. For very wise,
No.
very ancient.
Yes. Wise and ancient.
It does smack off bollocks, but, you know,
I'll go with wise and ancient and wisdom.
yeah, you got to be delighted with that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, my right testicle began to throb.
And I thought, does he want the nut butter? Or would it melt?
In quite hot climates, you know.
Nut butter is needed.
Yeah, it's not actually called nut butter, but that's what I call it. I wasn't planning on you telling the nation.
That it was nut butter.
No, but I've
Cream for chafing.
yeah,
I would call
it's
it.
called chafing cream. But I call it nut butter. Thought that was a thing between us. Now everyone knows.
Yeah, but only because you started blabbing about your balls.
I didn't. I said it once because my star family were...
Yeah, and you said you had hot, shiny balls.
I didn't say that.
Well, it sounded like that.
No, I said there
Must have heard something else. It was coming through my head saying, he's got hot, shiny balls. I must have telepathically heard that. Mum, my balls are really hot and shiny. I need some nut butter.
And that is wisdom.